The following content is scheduled for a couple of minutes, making his way to the video via @TheKenWarren on the World Wide Web by way of the City of the Stars, the digital demon, Ken Warren.
All right. Welcome to yet another random episode of Ken Warren's unsolicited random review.
All right, Ken Warren.
And of course, it's still yours truly, Ken Warren. And why am I making yet another random video? Well, as some of you may know, this year, the year 2024, is my 10 years in professional wrestling. 10 long, bumpy years in pro wrestling, y'all. And I couldn't have done it without a lot of my fellow Filipino pro wrestlers back there at home in the Philippines and some guidance from either kabayans that are half Pinoy or even full-blooded North Americans. I couldn't have done it. And I am just glad that, speaking of the 10 years of professional wrestling, not just for Ken Warren, but just Philippine pro wrestling in general, Japanese legends that have made it to the biggest company in the world, like the WWE, are guiding the next set of pro wrestlers in the Philippines. Also, at the same time, a Hong Konger has always been a silent but very knowledgeable guardian in Philippine pro wrestling. So, there you go, man. I am in loss of words, as seen in my facials, as I haven't really done a Ken Warren's unsolicited random review, or KWURR, in a while. But why release now? Oh, I know why. Besides, it's the 10 years of yours truly. I've always wanted to release this kind of merchandise. Ever since I started becoming a pro wrestler. Quick backstory. Will it really be quick? But I digress. I've always wanted to have my own action figure. My own toy. Granted, this may not be an action figure yet, claiming it. But that it's the next best thing. It's my first time seeing it as the same time as y'all, so let me get this big box. I'm gonna show you the big box. There's a big box, y'all. Let me see what I have. Drum roll, please. Well, I'm still slashing the box, so yeah. Gotta be careful not to cut myself, though. At least not for the show, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I present to you the first ever Ken Warren plush toy, Plush Buddy. There you go, yo. Before I went and even thought of making these, what came into my head is the old saying that goes, invest in yourself. And damn it, if you want something done right, you do it yourself. One way or another, there's always a way. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. This is amazing. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. No, it's not yet really the size that I wanted, but I wouldn't have it any other way. As my first independent or indie plush toy, Plush Buddy, mini plush toy, mini plush buddy. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. So there you go. There goes my 10-year anniversary as a pro wrestler, y'all. Merchandise. That's how I celebrated my 10 years in professional wrestling. By investing in myself. Now, granted, this might last a while in my merch table, but bruh, I don't really care. This is 10 years of hard work, y'all. And I couldn't have done it without collaborating with artists such as Tippy_Shiz. Check him out on Instagram. And of course, the one that helped me produce this in California, the ever famous Big Shots. I was actually surprised they don't have their tag in here, but I don't mind because I was planning to get one without the tag anyway. So I'm not sure if it's the first indie produced Big Shot, but yeah, this is an I used this in a post one time, official, unofficial Big Shot. But the artist, instead of Millennium, which I wish to work with down the road, because I didn't know he was the artist for Big Shot, but the artist is Tippy_Shiz, Brian Tipping. There you go. Shout out to those people, artists, and of course, this is the official Ken Warren Mini Plush Mini Buddy. And actually reminds me of that WCW, was it Brawling Buddies? I could be wrong. I could just insert the name here. The one of DDP, Sting, Goldberg, Kevin Nash. It reminds me of those, the composition. But there you go, as big as my hand. There you go. Bigger than my custom minifigure. Of course, way bigger than my Wee Peeps. Also from Brian Tipping, Tippy_Shiz. There you go. Revealing my sources, but I don't mind. I give credit to these artists because without them, this wouldn't be possible. And of course, this would be available whenever I perform across Canada, maybe in Southeast Asia soon, Philippines, hopefully down the road, and hopefully they're still available by then when I get back home. That's it, y'all. Oh my God. They are a lot, but just like myself, I am just full of hopes and dreams and always hopeful, always optimistic. Always with a smile on my face. Well, this was intended to piss you off. Anyway. And I guess that's about it. So with that being said, without further ado, I hope you like my mic'd up version of KWURR. Continue to follow yours truly in all social media platforms at X, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, If it's a social media platform, I probably have it. If I don't, I was probably too lazy to make one. And if we really want to check out and actually check out my merch, that's prowrestlingtees.com/thekenwarren. Grab my t-shirts if you're not able to see me on a show here in Ontario, here in Canada. And what is left to say, y'all? Happy 10 years to me in professional wrestling. It's just the middle of the year. Let's see if I release it this soon. But yeah, man, I never thought the day would come. Produced by, well, not, I didn't, it was outsourced by yours truly. I didn't wait for a company to do it for me, I did find a company to do it, but you know what I mean. Can't believe I finally reached the day to invest in myself this way. As an avid pro wrestling collector, merchandise collector, and toy enthusiast, this is such a big deal for me. Something I forgot to mention at the start, but yes, I'm just in awe. As y'all can see, a bit rusty in the KWURR, but that's how I like it though. Natural. Enough of the blabbering, because I've been doing it. With that being said, and without further ado, yo, an hashtag.